Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The play action fake. Trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Going to try to get it himself. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch.
Running toward the tape. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Fires downfield. Got his man. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got his man quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Offense lining up quickly. From the gun, the ground game. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to tack one more on their score. They'll go to the end. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He's got it for the 2. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. The sure hands. It's Prentice. At the 40, there he goes. No, oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Out of bounds on the fumble.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yoke. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Steps away to find some room. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Throwing right. It's caught. He's loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll run it. He gets there. 2-point conversion is good, and the lead now stands at 9. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum.
And they got him for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Try to march their way in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Getting set for first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. He wants to throw it. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Coming after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The jet sweep pass. Still on his feet at the 25. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down to possession.
Got a lot of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That
fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown tie. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return.
Yeah, and the free safety roaming the middle of the field, and you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the ball is loose on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. He wants to go deep. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. And for this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Forced out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Buckeyes are on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Makes the grab. It's Henderson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Ohio State.
A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal. Back to pass, it's Howard. Buys a little time with his feet. Fires into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, He steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Pressure comes. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Off he goes. He's at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Touchdown, Alabama! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. They're trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throws to the back. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, it's hard. This is the hardest time because you got to have plays and you got to have scripts because you know they're sitting back with all the DBs on the field in a dime package playing pass. How can we get first downs? How can we complete passes and get out of bounds to try to save some of this clock as we move the ball down the field?
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important.
Throws for the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And a big return after the INT.